He's changed. He doesn't react like before. I can't figure out what he's thinking. They'll whisper these words about you, not because you yelled, not because you showed power with your fists, but because you built a mind so strong, so unreadable. It scares people. You became a mystery, a storm hidden behind calm eyes. And the truth is, that's what makes you dangerous. 1. The death of the old mind. Let's go back. Before you became this man, you were ordinary. You cared what people thought. You feared silence in conversations. You constantly explained yourself, trying to be understood. When she ignored your messages, you panicked. When they laughed at your dreams, you doubted yourself. You were emotionally available to everyone, and that made you easy to control. People could trigger you with one comment. One rejection could destroy your day. One look of disapproval could silence your voice. You lived under the chains of validation, like a prisoner begging for scraps of attention. Until one day, something changed. Not slowly, not gently, but like fire through a dry forest. That day you told yourself, I'll never let them get inside my mind again. 2. How Stoics are forged in silence. So, you began your journey, not the kind with applause, but the one taken in silence, in pain, in solitude. You stopped reacting. You started observing. You cut off the noise. At first, it felt lonely, but then it felt powerful. You realized the most valuable space in this world is your mental space, and you started guarding it like a king protects his throne. You trained your emotions like a warrior trains his blade, controlled your tongue, made peace with being misunderstood, stopped chasing and started attracting, stopped expecting and started accepting. You became calm, and that calmness, it began to terrify people. Because when you're calm, they can't manipulate you. When you're silent, they can't predict you. And when you're detached, they can't control you. You became what the Stoics call unshakable. 3. Why they fear you now. You didn't become emotionless. You became emotionally disciplined. There's a difference. Now, when someone insults you, you smile. When someone ignores you, you focus harder. When someone betrays you, you walk away, wordless. No anger, no drama, just quiet dominance. And that's what unsettles them. They were used to breaking people with silence, with attitude, with games. But now they try the same tricks on you. And you don't even blink. Now, they're confused. She can't figure out why her beauty no longer affects you. Your enemies can't understand why their insults echo back at them. Your friends whisper, he's different now, cold, but composed. They don't realize this is not coldness. This is control. The kind of control that only comes after breaking yourself 1,000 times and rebuilding in silence. 4. What they didn't see coming. Here's what they didn't expect. That your silence was never weakness. It was strategy. Your distance was not rudeness. It was self-respect. Your indifference wasn't hate. It was evolution. Now, the same people who once underestimated you tiptoe around your presence. They try to provoke you, just to see if you still feel. They try to pull you back to the old version of you, because that version was easy to handle, easy to manipulate. But the new you? You're not chasing anything, not validation, not attention, not love. You became dangerous by doing one thing. You took back control of your mind. 5. The untouchable mind. And this is your reward. You no longer speak to prove anything. Your silence says everything. You no longer seek to be liked. You seek to be respected. And even that doesn't control you. You no longer fear being alone. Because you realized the strongest man walks alone before he leads the crowd. Now, people admire you, or they fear you. Some even hate you. but all of them respect you. Because when you stop needing people, people start needing you. So build that mind, not for revenge, not for approval, but because there is nothing more powerful than a man who has mastered himself. When your emotions no longer control you, when no one's opinion can break you, when you move with purpose and speak with calm authority, you don't need to raise your voice. You don't need to flex your strength. You become the storm that others pray never comes. Subscribe for more powerful Stoicism and psychology. Comment Stoic if you agree.